Hi, I am Fritz, a student from Mindanao State University College of Law Iligan Extension Campus. Today, we will understand the amendments of estate tax under train law, or also known as RA 10963. So prepare your notes and let's study law. Train law took effect on January 1, 2018. Let us define estate tax and gross estate. Estate tax is a tax on the right of the deceased person to transmit his or her estate to his or her lawful heirs and beneficiaries at the time of death and on certain transfers, which are made by law as equivalent to testamentary disposition. Take note, it is not a tax on property. It is a tax imposed on the privilege of transmitting property upon the death of the owner. The estate tax is based on the laws in force at the time of death, notwithstanding the postponement of the actual possession or enjoyment of the estate by the beneficiary. Gross estate. The value of the gross estate of the decedent shall be determined by including the value at the time of his death of all property, real or personal, tangible or intangible, wherever situated. Provided, however, that in the case of a non-resident decedent who at the time of his death was not a citizen of the Philippines, only that part of the entire gross estate which is situated in the Philippines shall be included in his taxable estate. Let us now proceed to some amendments of the estate tax under train law. Section 22 of the Train Law amends Section 84 of the Tax Code, which provides for the estate tax rate. Previously, a tax based on the value of the net estate of the decedent, whether resident or non-resident of the Philippines, was computed based on the tax schedule, where an estate worth of 200,000 and over was taxed from 5% to 20%. Under Train Law, it will now be subject to a flat rate of 6%. On the Second Amendment, which is amendments on estate tax deductions, Section 23 of the Train Law amends Section 86 of the Tax Code, which provides for the computation of the net estate, or effectively the deductions allowed to the gross estate of an individual. The Train Law removes funeral expenses, judicial expenses, and medical expenses as allowable deductions. Instead, the law increases the standard deductions to 5 million pesos, which previously only amounted to 1 million pesos. Only available to citizens, resident or non-resident, and resident aliens. Train law now provides that non-resident aliens can avail themselves of a standard deduction, although only up to 500,000 pesos. Another train law significant change from the old tax rule is that now, family homes that are worth 10 million pesos will be exempted from estate tax. Previously, only family homes worth 1 million pesos are exempted. The Third Amendment is the amendments on the procedure for estate tax settlement. Section 26 of the Train Law amends Section 91 of the Tax Code, which provides for the payment of estate tax by installment. Under the Train Law, payment by installment has been particularly simplified. However, the law has provided for an implied limitation of 2 years for the payment of the full estate tax liability, which was previously not contained in the old tax rule. The last amendment that I will share to you is the amendment on withdrawals from the deceased bank account. Section 27 of Train Law amends Section 97 of the Tax Code, which concerns allowable withdrawals from the deceased person's account. Under the old tax rule, only withdrawals up to 20,000 pesos are allowed. The administrator of the estate or any one of the heirs may, when authorized by the commissioner, withdraw an amount not exceeding 20,000 pesos. However, the Train Law has increased allowable withdrawals from the deceased person's account to any amount. subject to a 6% final withholding tax. The amendments on estate taxes were enacted with the end in view of enticing the heirs to declare the real value of their deceased kin's estate and to pay the proper estate tax. Filing requirements have also been made simpler and filer-friendly. It remains to be seen whether collection of estate taxes will improve. So, that is it for today. I hope you learned something about taxation. If you want to know more about laws, you can subscribe on my channel. And remember, you are the one holding your own future. God bless. See you. Bye-bye.